2014 was the last time Nick Groff was with the Ghost Adventures crew. It's been 5 years and people have still been wondering what went wrong, and I've made 2 videos already about it, and I really just want to know the actual truth. The episode that aired on October the 18th, 2014 was definitely the last breaking point for Nick Groff. And if you remember, that episode was the Zozo Demon House located in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And the episode had so many moments that made me think, especially looking back on it. And before I proceed, leave a like down below if you think the Zozo Demon House was the determining factor for Nick Groff leaving the show. It's like he's saying, man, I can't wait to leave this guy. Rightfully so, many people speculate on the controversy that abruptly happened in 2014. Even the cast members have shied away from that drama. And like I said in my earlier videos, the truth will come out eventually. Anyway, the Zozo Demon House is one of the most haunted places in the world. You put your life at risk when you're trying to communicate with that Zozo demon. And right from the start of this episode, you see Nick and Zach driving to the location. Zach is in the passenger seat doing this moderator thing, and Nick is driving and he's looking very aggravated. You can just tell by his facial expression. Nick Groff clearly didn't want to do this location, simply because his past experience with having demons attached to him. And if you're a fan of Ghost Adventures, you remember that when Nick Groff went to the Exorcist's house, a demon was latched to him and it caused all sorts of chaos in his personal life. And after a while, he was finally able to get that demonic force away from him. But in this Zozo Demon House episode, it felt like Zach Bagans was trying to pressure Nick Groff into doing things that he really didn't want to do. You have some people who love playing with demons, and that's people like Zach Bagans. And then you have individuals like Nick Groff who take a more respectable route when doing investigations. The thing that made me scratch my head in this episode was the Ouija board that spelled out NG goodbye, and of course that's Nick Groff goodbye. Just imagine being Nick Groff in that situation. You have Zozo directly talking to you through a Ouija board. And if you're Nick Groff, you're thinking about all the family and friends that you have, and you just want to take precautions and protect them. And one thing that frustrated me, and I'm sure it upset Nick as well, was the fact that Zach Bagans was asking Zozo a question. He said, "Do you want to kill Nick?" And I'm like, wow, Zach. That was highly inappropriate and unsafe for his family and Nick Groff himself. And Nick was fed up at that point. You could clearly tell, even by the bass in his voice. Him and Zach was going at it back and forth with a little chitter chatter. And Zach was clearly using Nick as a bait, and Nick wasn't having it this time. He did in the past, but I guess he was fed up at this point. And that's a strong possibility on why Nick Groff possibly left Ghost Adventures. The combination of Zozo Demon House and Zach Bagans' controlling attitude. And for those who wondering what happened to Nick Groff, you can check out several of my videos where I'll talk about his new show that he's coming out with, and he has a new streaming service. So definitely check out those videos to get up to date about what Nick Groff is doing on the regular. So yeah, I figured I'd do this video to end the conversation, and please let me know down below on what you think actually happened. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest news and updates regarding the paranormal world. Be safe, peace.